I don't think it's just for men though. Is it not for
No, it's
women
not.
too?
Yeah, it is. Some women are in it, but majority, like a lot of men are in it versus women. This goes the same with women too. I'm not
Right.
just saying like just one gender.
Yeah.
But women in the community, they don't really do too much like the men do. So I barely talk about them.
What's up? How are you doing?
Right.
Hello? Or can you hear me?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. What's up? How are you?
Pardon?
I said, what's up? How are you? Is my mic bad?
No, I just don't respond.
What?
Sorry.
Okay. Um,
Okay, so
yeah.
do you have any
Anyways,
do you have any questions that you
no,
want
I'm a
to?
looks maxer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I would
Wait,
beg to
let's
differ
see.
with your thesis, but first of all, I need to understand what
Uh,
do you imagine when you imagine people looks maxing? Like, what do you
I
imagine?
imagine insecure little boys. That's what I imagine. That's what they are. So,
For trying to improve their looks? I don't understand.
well, what I
I mean,
mean, but
I think
it's
there's a difference
yeah,
between improving your looks and looks maxing. I
exactly,
think there's a
exactly,
very clear line between the two.
You said what?
exactly,
I think there's a difference between looks maxing, improving your looks, and improving yourself. Because
exactly.
when
It's
she says
the same
looks
thing.
maxing, I
Some
think
people,
she's more referring to like the trend and the structure that has been created by
what
social media,
structure?
I
What
guess.
structure are you talking about?
The
Not
harmful
Because I've
structure,
been a looks
structure,
maxer
like
before, like
the
all
the
these
harmful
gestures went
things that
mainstream.
goes down.
yo, wait,
You said
let
what?
Hunter in.
I'm not letting Hunter in right now because I have to finish with this guy.
Oh,
Improving your looks and looks maxing is the same. No, there isn't, okay? Because improving your looks, if you just look that up, like for example on Google, it will just flat out say, oh, trying to be more attractive. When you look up looks maxing, it doesn't flat out say improving your looks. It says this is a subculture slash trend that
You're gonna
young
believe what
boys,
Google
teenage
says? That's
boys
the
use.
consensus that Google
No,
tells
I'm
you?
just appealing to the definition in this instance because you're just
I've been
saying,
a looks
oh,
maxer before any of these gestures like Clav went mainstream, and I can tell you that
oh,
it
watch
changed
that's
yourself
lives.
now.
okay.
Watch
I'm gonna
yourself
Oh
watch
now.
myself.
shit.
Watch yourself. Okay?
Watch myself.
Oh,
What? Because I
How old are
said
you?
gesture?
How old are
ladies,
you?
ladies, no fists, no fists, no fists.
Exactly. No, I'm just saying, who you calling a jester? What do you mean these jesters?
I said a gesture like clavicular. I
Oh.
said I have been a looks maxer since before the jesters like
How old are
Clav
you?
went
How
mainstream.
old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh shit.
So you're like the oldest of like majority of what you would see in looks maxing. So you're basically coming
No,
from the incel website that looks maxing originally like
no,
started on.
no.
I think when this gal says looks maxing,
I said
looks
I have
maxing is
been
big.
doing it since
I'm not talking about
before
you.
it went
I'm talking
mainstream.
about the
I have
host.
never made an account on any forum or anything like that.
Bravo.
I have been doing it since before any of
Yeah,
these
so
Okay,
people
we're
but
went
not talking.
mainstream.
No,
we're
when
not
I'm
talking
express.
about you.
Yeah, yeah,
We're talking about
exactly.
younger generation. No
We're talking about
offense,
the new
younger generation.
term. We're talking about the new term, okay? So
It's not a
not
new term though. It's been around for a
the
while.
word
Since
looks
you're
maxing.
What?
talking
The
about
word looks
No, it hasn't.
maxing.
you're
The
talking
word.
about gestures like Clav. You're not talking
No,
about
I'm.
actual looks
I'm not just
maxing. You're
talking
not talking
about.
about so what do you
Listen, let
think
me tell you what I'm talking about. How are you going to tell me what I'm talking about, young man?
ooh, I made someone mad. Yeah, go ahead. What are you
No,
talking
you
about?
didn't. You just like, oh, this is what you. No, let
You
me
seem really
explain.
mad to me.
Oh
But go
shit.
ahead.
This is what
Explain it.
mad seems like to you? Oh, wow. Okay, great. So listen, what
Don't
I'm.
You're
trigger
being
her. She's
very
gonna see
Yeah,
condescending.
do
red.
not trigger me. But you can never, but I'm just saying, don't try it.
All right, I'm gonna
24-year-old,
say that.
okay? So
Say that.
listen, when me
I'm
and I.
listening.
Excuse me.
I said I'm listening. Don't spike your cortisol.
Excuse you?
I said don't spike your cortisol. Now proceed. Keep
I
going.
will. I don't want to hear no anything because it's interrupting. Whether you're agreeing or saying I'm listening, you're interrupting. You can just listen. Be quiet and just listen. No feedback. Okay? So what I'm saying with the looks maxing, I'm not talking about the one that started in the 1990s. I'm talking about the newer term of looks maxing, the newer thing that
It's
is
the same
affecting.
term. It is the same word. It has the
No,
same
there
origin.
is not. It is not.
It is,
Pause,
you moron. It
pause,
was
pause.
mainstream recently. It's the same word.
Guys,
It went mainstream.
You shut your
recently.
bum for a second.
Relax. We need to communicate and calm down.
Maximum
Communicate what we're
Macrinus.
thinking.
Maximum, you already know how I work, so don't even say why being so loud, okay?
Okay, I'll take on from lady.
Now, what's your name? Kenya? Is your name Kenya?
It's Kaya.
Now listen what Kaya's saying because she's saying facts. Period. You can speak.
When we talk about looks maxing, we talk about this super insane switch in the younger generation, and it has taken an effect on their mindset and the way people think and act just because of this silly little trend that the older generation has created.
Exactly.
That's what I think, at least.
First of all, nothing
Whereas,
stays the same for 20 years.
yeah, nothing.
Not even makeup.
Maybe.
So we're talking about the new term. I don't care. You keep on saying, well, back in my day, before these jesters, we're not talking about back in your day, which was like 10 years ago. We're not talking about that, sweetie. We're talking about present time,
Present.
not past.
Present.
Okay? So if you don't want to talk about the present, then you can leave.
Stuck in the old days.
Exactly.
What's happening now?
It's the same thing.
What? The old days is not now. What are you saying?
Exactly.
The same word. It's continuous. It's like America now is the same entity as America a century ago. It doesn't stop being America, it's
The
past.
entity, the word America, sure, but the actual structure,
The people.
image of what, yeah, exactly.
So how
Everything's
is it any
changed. You
different from
can't
how it would have been
freeze
5
anything
years
in
ago?
time.
How is it any different now than it would have been 5 years ago? It's the same thing. People want to
Expectations.
improve their looks. People make prescriptions about society. They notice society treats people differently based on how they look. And
Not
they want to
necessarily.
improve their lot in life by improving their looks.
Okay, you just focus on the idea, like what the idea is about. Firstly, that might not change, but the people will, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the idea. I'm talking about the people, the community.
But the title
But the
of
what?
the title of the room is you don't need looks maxing, not you don't need people aged 18 to 20 that engage in looks maxing.
Like I told you
You're moving the
before.
goalposts.
Like I told you.
You guys. We're talking
Exactly.
about young generations.
Listen, like I told you before, I'm appealing to
You're
the actual
still trying
definition.
to-
Okay?
if
When
you're
you look
still
up the
trying to look nice
definition,
at your big age, then
clock that T, clock that T, clock that T, honestly.
Google said something. Does not
Well, let me finish, wouldn't you?
Oh, you're so
Would you
mad.
just let me finish?
You're so mad. I can.
You're just not tracking, I can see.
Multiple.
If you look up the definition, it would not say simply trying to look better. It's going to give you the whole summary of what this word comes behind,
It says
which is a trend.
all of these insane calorie deficits that
There
actually
is
aren't even
a
healthy for you.
trend involved with looks maxing, but looks maxing and the trend are not mutually exclusive.
Girl,
What?
The title of the room is you don't need looks maxing, and I have yet to hear why that is the case from you. All I hear is screaming
Okay.
and yelling and crying.
We did answer it, low key.
No, you didn't.
High
You looked
key.
up the Google AI summary. So why don't you
so
need
so you want me to take a 24-year-old Caucasian's mouth rather than Google?
Ooh.
Rather than my Google? that will never disappoint?
Oh,
No, I'd rather take from Google than someone like you.
fuck it.
Okay,
Sorry.
well, so you still haven't
Are
argued
you
why you don't need it.
silent? Or
It's
silence?
it's very relevant, Maximum. It goes to show. Okay? Like I said before, looks maxing is an insecure community, right? So you're past the legal limit and you still need a community to help you feel better? Are you serious?
What are you talking about?
Like, I'm talking about your
This is
age.
completely divorced and unhinged from reality. Like, this is not.
I'm
part of
unhinged.
reality.
I'm unhinged from reality? Really?
Yes, you're screaming. Like, do you hear yourself? You're screaming.
Well, just because I'm passionate, that doesn't mean like I'm like not smart.
Okay,
I mean, you don't seem very smart to me. I'm sorry.
And
But
you don't either,
anyways,
sweetie.
What do people being insecure have to do with you don't need it?
Because that's all over the community.
Can I finish? The argument is that
You just
need it
asked a
because
question.
It improves your lot in life if you look better. So why don't you need it? You have yet to argue anything to that effect.
Makeup is not an insecurity, it's a blessing.
And yell and attack like my age or my race, whatever that has to do with.
Well, it does have to do with a lot of things.
I don't think we're attacking your.
Well, I mean,
your
you
gender or
attack
anything.
my like skin color.
Who's you? I did it.
What is a Caucasian skin color?
Yeah, for real.
Like, what is it like? Like, you're not literally the color white, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so we're gonna get hung up on semantics, or are you going to?
No, but this is what.
Argue your case. What's your
Well,
case? You keep evading.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you. Okay.
Yo,
Why
Brian,
don't
can you
look
say
at
something,
the
or are you
comment?
just gonna keep agreeing? I'm agreeing with the statement. I'm saying something.
She has a mind and she has a mouth, and she can speak whenever she wants. Okay.
Thank you. Midnight day, summer day, Friday.
What?
Nothing. Continue.
Anyways, so firstly, the reason why I mention your race is because there's a lot of racism in this looks maxing genre. Okay? Even when it first originated, it was built off of misogyny and incel people. Okay? So this is another reason why I feel like you don't need it, because it's filling people's heads with racism and they don't even know it.
Hunter, don't worry. I'm winning the argument.
Wait.
Everybody knows.
Hold on. Wait, pause, both of you. How did we get to race when we're trying to talk about looks maxing?
Because they're appealing to Caucasian features and they're putting down ethnic features that are not Caucasian. And this is all
That's
over the
not true
community.
at all. That's
It's
not
all
true at
over the
all.
community. It is 100%
Some
true.
people in the community do that. I'm not going to deny that.
Oh, but I thought it wasn't true.
It doesn't. It's not inherent to the act of looks maxing. So you still have yet to argue why you don't.
It's
do looks
very
maxing, which is
common.
what the title of the room is. So are you going to argue that, or are you going to keep evading the question?
I am. You just agreed to it too.
What I agreed to what? I said some people in the community are.
And those are the people that get boosted up in their videos and that they get so much likes for being racist. Look at that.
Peter Thiel pays to get them
Who?
boosted in the algorithm.
Who?
That's why they get boosted.
Who is that?
Peter Thiel? You don't know who Peter Thiel is?
Absolutely
You think you have
not.
any right to comment
This
on
is what we
American culture?
mean.
I live in America. I have the right to speak.
You are not smart. You're not intelligent at all.
Well, at least I'm not 24.
Yeah, well, I'm getting paid to be here right now.
Oh, same. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so.
Anyways.
We didn't
what's
need
your
to know
argument?
that.
Why don't you need it? Why do you not need it? You make all of these.
Okay, let me
appeals
just
that
say this
people
statement.
Do it or like, but why do you not need it?
And
You
I say
do-
that statement.
You do not need little boys and little teenage boys, young men, to tell you what you should look like, because they think that's what's going to make them appeal better in society, which is looking better. You don't need people to tell you that, because it's not true. That's why you don't need looks maxing.
It's
Okay, well then,
internal.
would you date someone
Okay.
who's top?
First of all, no one just dates somebody because just because they look good. That's not the
Well,
only
it certainly
reason.
helps you get in the door, I would say.
Yeah, but it doesn't keep you in the house.
Yeah, me too, sweet tuber. I soft maxed for several years, and I noticed the difference.
Oh, is soft maxing sleeping and brushing your teeth?
Okay,
It's
soft
very
maxing.
clear to see,
Maybe
and
grow
you
up.
don't
You
live as a
said you were.
man, so you don't
He does need to
necessarily
grow up.
understand what would drive someone to do that.
If you're
Just
still
like
in a
how I don't
community
live
like
as a
this
woman,
after
I wouldn't
10 years,
understand what
you
would
really
drive
need to
someone to do certain things.
think about your decisions in life.
Oh, I do? I'm doing
100%.
just fine for myself, but you still have yet
Oh,
to
I don't.
argue. You're incapable of
I gave you
arguing
like
the title
7
of the
different
room.
things, and you literally agreed to some
Yeah,
of
and none
them.
of them have anything to do with the title of the room, which is you don't need looks maxing. So
I
what's your
just
argument
explained
for
it to
not
you,
needing
and you
looks
just said,
maxing?
yeah.
I said,
You're not tracking.
Oh no. Wait, can I get that?
Hey guys.
Hold on.
A
Okay.
2v2? No, absolutely not.
Go ahead.
Okay, so back, let's start from the beginning. So you say that
Absolutely
looks
not!
maxing was.
You was not there in the beginning. Don't even
Exactly.
was.
like you're a
I
part
was
of
listening
it.
to all
Wait, I
conversations
think he
about it.
was. He was up here for like 15 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so
So
sorry.
it's okay. So you said that looks maxing started because of a lot of insecure people. So my question is to you that what is wrong? What do you think it's wrong that people are trying to? They see some issues about themselves and they're trying to improve. Why do you look at it as an issue?
It's not what is the problem here. The problem is that it's targeted at such a young group, these older people, which I don't. Why? Why are you forcing such strong hatred about people, normal people? What's wrong with not having the those societies? You know what?
Mhm. I
And it's
understand
also
because
the
there's.
way they're doing it. It's also the way they're doing it as well. That's also disgusting,
Okay,
right?
I
Exactly.
get your
Because
opinion,
why
but
are you
like,
telling a little boy who hasn't even hit puberty to the full extent what he should be looking like at the age of 15? So he can get his first
Exactly.
girlfriend. That's not what a little boy should be thinking about, for real. Or any
okay,
little
Exactly.
but
kid.
yeah, okay, so sorry. So you said it's forcing. It's not. If it was forcing, then everyone should do it. Everyone does it by choice.
It's definitely forcing.
Obviously,
It's
it's
definitely
not.
forcing.
Well, yeah, well, not, no, it's not, actually, it's not. Because if people see some issues about themselves, then it's not forcing, it's their choice to improve. If it were to be forcing, then why doesn't every single
Okay,
underage
have you
person
heard?
does this?
They
You know,
do.
pressure can be non-physical though.
Well, it's not pressure.
It's double pressure. Yes, it is.
Just because it became popular, it doesn't mean that it's pressure.
It's a literal trend. Do you know what a trend is?
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I know what a
okay.
trend is.
Let's ask how old are you?
I'm
Yeah.
19 years old.
Ouch.
So yeah, that's my opinion about it. Any questions?
I don't really want to say any more to you.
What's the reason?
Wow.
Because I feel like there's a lack of communication.
A lack of what? Sorry, your mic was cutting off. I cannot hear you at all. My apologies.
She really shouldn't have to say anything else. Like, honestly. Like, you already just said enough.
Okay, is this better?
Okay, yeah, it's way better. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I said because I feel like there's a lack of communication and understanding happening there.
I get your
Exactly.
point, but like I already know plenty. Yeah, I get it, but I already know plenty of stuffs about the entire like looks maxing thing. Like I myself, I'm trying to improve. Call me insecure all you want, but like ever since I've been doing it, I felt better. not just physically but mentally as well, because you have to take into consideration it's not just physical appearance, it's also fixing mental health.
Exactly, and you see, that's completely fine. That's actually very okay and normal. But it
Okay,
gets
nice.
to a
So we're
point,
agreeing at
but
so we're
people,
agreeing at the same thing.
yeah, but it gets to a point where people can overdo stuff, and it starts to become draining. So draining. And imagine doing this at such a young age. Why?
The peptides.
Exactly. It's
I mean, yeah, I understand. People that overdo it, like there's like a low percent chance that people overdo it, but the people
No,
who
it is
do,
not.
they're
No, there is
perfectionists.
not. You don't understand. If you have your mind set on something seriously, like so many of these young, crazy people.
And they
do,
literally have a picture of what they're trying to achieve.
exactly, an unrealistic picture.
Well, if they have the motivation, then I would say go for it. Everything is
You're
possible
trying
if
to
you have
reach
the
something you
motivation
would
for it.
never
There's a
reach.
difference. There's a difference between motivation and like desperation.
Oh!
I understand, but there's no such thing as perfection, but there's a thing that is close to perfection, and I think they're trying to achieve that what they're capable of, you know?
At the age of
So
15?
just,
At the age
yeah,
of
because
number,
at the age, because it differs from age to age. Some people try to start
no,
at 15,
of
some people
course.
start at 20, some people at 17. Age doesn't matter at that point. All that matters is they see some
You're supposed to
insecurities
live your
and
life as
trying
a
to.
child.
Yeah, but like that doesn't, yeah, and it was their choice to do it. It was not forced. They're still living their life and doing looks maxing. Just because someone looks
But
maxes doesn't mean that
you
their
don't think
life
about
is
the
You're not
bad.
pressure.
understanding, bro. Exactly, you're not understanding that when you have your mind set on something, it becomes an obsession. You're obsessed. It's all you can think about. All of this crazy stuff, all of the stuff that goes into looks maxing. That's
And
all
when you're
you
so focused on your
all you
looks,
think about.
you don't have time to do anything else because you're
You
just
don't
like,
get to appreciate everything else around you.
exactly.
If someone has motivation and enough like knowledge to do something, yes, it would be also obsession, but that's not only for looks maxing. It could be also like learning an instrument or learning a new language or become better at
Exactly,
something.
but
And
we're
become
only
better
talking
at
about
something
looks
is looks
maxing.
maxing as well.
Yeah,
So
that's
looks,
things are bad too.
huh?
Oh,
I
those things are bad too.
Well,
But
I
people
don't
can admit that it's bad. There's not a whole community about like playing violin and being the best violinist. And if you don't, then you get death threats.
Well, it's not like that, but yeah, I
Oh,
understand there's some.
oh.
Listen, I understand there's toxic communities everywhere, also in looks maxing, but like it's the same way. Like if you go to a violinist community, there's a prodigy. Like imagine a prodigy, like a violinist prodigy, and then a young
Prodigy.
15, it's just an example. It's the same way as looks maxing. Like a person that's trying to improve themselves see someone that
Have you ever
has
saw Black
improved
Swan?
themselves. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so
Have you
that's
ever
what
seen the Barbie
happens.
movie?
Oh,
Huh?
Have you ever seen the Barbie movie?
yeah.
The Bobby movie?
The Barbie movie.
Barbie.
The movie that
Oh,
got
Barbie.
like
Yeah, I did. I see, but yeah, I understand
Look
chasing
what happened to her.
perfection.
She died because she
Yeah,
has so much pressure of her being the best doll in history. She died in the end. That's what happened. She died because she
yes,
just couldn't
because
handle
she
in
it.
the
loves.
movies, yeah, because in the movies they were chasing perfection, but perfection doesn't exist, only close to perfection. Everyone
You
was
can't
like
get close
obsessed
to
with being
something that doesn't
perfect.
exist. That's impossible. Okay?
Like I said,
Okay.
you can go close to
But the
perfection, but
difference
you
between
cannot
the
go to perfection.
violinist and Barbie and the Black Swan is there was not literally a picture of what you're supposed to be. They were just thinking about stuff that doesn't actually exist. You literally have categories that y'all purposely put people in a picture of the highest potential you can be. So they're literally striving to be this Chad or whatever it's called, the highest potential. That's what they're striving to be. Those people don't have a picture, they don't even have an idea what they're trying to strive to be, but you guys do, and that's what makes it much worse.
Well, if you want, like, we were talking about chats. Chat is not like, yeah, it's like, it's basically, yeah, a category and quote unquote what a chat should look like. But yeah, not everyone could look like a chat, but but they can get close to chat, like low tier, like mid tier normie, high tier
Not
normie.
everyone's gonna love a Chad. Not everyone's
Yes,
gonna think Chad is just amazing.
yeah, not well, everyone has different opinions, that's why.
And that's the problem. Not everyone thinks the same. Everyone like is attracted to different kinds of people. So y'all acting like you doing all this, everyone will find you attractive. And then they get rejected and it's like the end of the world because they thought they did all this so they don't get rejected. And it's really just frustrating.
It's so bad for you as well.
Exactly.
Yes.
Trust me.
So Midnight, you're saying that mixed opinions is bad. Everyone should have the same opinion on everything.
No, I'm saying that's what y'all portrayed. You guys portray that. You say looks, if you're a 10 out of 10, you get into any place possible. But not everyone's going to think that person's a 10 out of 10. Like, people think that Adriana Lima is literally disgusting. So, the point that I'm making is y'all need to stop acting like your looks can get you in everywhere. Yeah, exactly, because that's not true. Because 8 billion people would not think the same. They do not think the same. Did you see
Yes,
who
I understand. Yeah.
do you see who Billie Eilish was dating at that time? He was literally hideous.
Yeah, I know everyone has different eyesights on people, but you know.
But what makes people stay is the personality. That's why. I've seen 1,000 celebrities who are women who literally dated the disgusting, literally just really, like, I'm not even going to say that, but if a celebrity can do that, why do you think that normal people can't? Like, you have to be a 10 out of 10 or you can't get no women. It's just no way they won't do it. It's been done before.
I understand, but like I said, it's people like being their absolute best. Oh yeah, also sorry, back to the misogyny and the other stuff that you said that it's involved in the looks maxing thing. Unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, in every community there is misogyny and the other thing, but I myself look at it like I don't see myself as a misogynist or the other thing. I think that, you know, equality is important and everything. But like, yeah, like I said, but not every looks maxer is a misogynist or the other thing.
Well, they think women all think the same. That's kind of like really like, yeah. They kind of view women as like objects as well because they think like, or like a dog, like if you give a dog a treat, they're gonna go. Like if you think that, yes, they do. They think, oh, if you're 10 out of 10, every girl will approach you, which is not the case. Like at all.
Yeah, but like I said,
And
everyone has
also,
different
I'm
opinions.
confused. Wait, I'm confused. I have never heard a single girl has ever said what you guys strive to be. Like, oh, a chiseled jawline and bushy eyebrows. I never heard a girl express that's what she wants her man to be like. So where are you getting this from?
Bushy eyebrows?
Yeah, like thick eyebrows, like bulky.
Thick eyebrows, yeah.
Really?
Well, I wouldn't. Well, like I said, it's the same way as like looking better. Yeah, like I said, yeah, you probably didn't hear any women say that, but like if we look at like befores and afters, then there's like a big difference, like approach-wise. But I understand your opinion. Like I understand your like what is it called? Hmm.
Yeah, emo
Example.
donut. You're right, emo donut. You're right, emo.
I disagree though, because you know how we were saying right at the very, very beginning how there's a difference between looking your best and looks maxing.
Yeah, they think that's different. I don't know.
Oh yeah, let's get to emo donuts part. You said that like made of something girls have been doing for centuries. So why is it an issue that now guys and men are doing it?
Jesus.
Wait,
No, I'm just asking.
guys.
It's a question. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just asking.
Midnight, put Hunter on here.
Okay.
Because Hunter's actually been here for ages. I kind of feel bad.
Yo, hello?
Oh, Jesus.
My fault. Is it too close? Is it too close? That's on me. But anyways, you know, so like,
Hurry
we
up,
don't need
emo.
look max. Y'all don't need makeup. How about say that?
First of all, makeup and looks maxing is 4 different things.
Yeah, well, I mean, but weren't you
Yeah.
just saying how looking your best and look maxing are the same thing?
No, I
Also,
didn't.
said
We're
that.
talking about.
No?
We're not. No,
Well-
no one said that. And also, we're not talking about women right now. We're talking about the young boys.
The young boys, well, I remember you guys saying it was targeting. Can you give me one person who was targeting young boys? Because, I mean, they can all they really can do is delete
Clavicular?
TikTok and they won't see it anymore.
Do you
Oh,
wanna
if it was
go
only
into
that
YouTube?
simple.
Do what? I'm sorry, what did the other person say sitting in the chair?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I said, do you want to go onto YouTube? 'Cause
Do
look
I
at the
want to go onto
algorithm.
YouTube?
Look
No,
at
I'm not.
the-
I'm not on
look at
YouTube
the
right now.
algorithm.
I'm talking with y'all.
Look at the algorithm right now. Nowadays.
Well, everybody has different
compared to
algorithms.
10
It's
years
hard to get rid of a trend that's
the
everywhere.
average-
Well, yeah, I mean, it's hard. Of course, it's going to be hard to get rid of a trend. That's why it's a trend.
But you just said all you gotta do is delete TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Girl.
I mean, you can delete other social medias too as well, and you won't see it. no
It's
more.
it's not that person's problem.
But, like, I
Yeah.
don't understand how.
It shouldn't be like that,
I don't understand how it's
society and all
targeting
of these
to the
people,
young
all
kids.
the-
What it isn't, but if it's on my For You page and I'm not a kid,
But that shouldn't be posted.
why shouldn't it be posted? Why can't people?
Because
look
it's not
what they look
right.
like?
It's not
It's
what they
not
look
right
like.
it's not right to be confident of how you look after all the.
They're
effort you
not
did to look
confident
that
if
way.
if they need other
It's
people to
not
tell them
just-
that.
you're not-
Well,
Exactly.
no-
You don't need validation from the whole wide world. Actually, from
who
what
said
you
they were
think is
going
the
after
whole wide
validation
world.
when they're posting themselves because they're happy the way they look?
They literally said rate me each and every day. Rate me, rate me,
so-
rate me,
so
rate me, rate me.
when
Oh,
you-
I'm a
if
sub
you post
3.
yourself on
Tell me
TikTok, are
what-
you expecting validation?
What?
If you post yourself on TikTok, do you expect validation from other people?
No.
Okay, so say
I
I
just-
posted myself and say I've been look maxing. Would you expect me to want validation, or is it?
Yeah.
Or I just.
If you literally
'cause
put the
I just want
hashtags.
to post myself because of how far I've went from doing what I've been doing.
See, but
Well,
there's a
that's you.
difference in being confident and spreading all of this. Looks Max be the best in like all of this rubbish.
Yeah.
and
Ooh.
showing it to all of these younger people. Like, it's so bad.
Right, I don't ever do that. Even though I
Can
think
you
it's right,
explain
I'm
to me-
not gonna
can you
express it
explain
to
to me
little
how bad?
kids.
Can you explain to me how it's like how look maxing is bad?
If that wasn't good enough.
Honestly, I already said this like 20 times, but I can say it again. The thing is, right, there's these older guys who have completely grown men, fully developed, and this creating this algorithm, this idea, this structure that is being fantasized to young guys, young children, who haven't even hit puberty yet, and they're trying to make it seem like in about 2 or 3 months you can go from being a, how people call it, a 1 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10 or a 100 out of 10. And then they put themselves in this sick cycle, restricting themselves, doing these crazy things to themselves, thinking that it's fine when it's genuinely not. It's so bad. And yeah, you can say, oh, I've reached my full potential. If you keep going, you're eventually going to.
So you're talking about like the
when you don't
peer
get the
pressure basically
validation-
that they put on
Yeah. and
when
you
they post a
don't-
video. That's not look maxing. That's peer pressure. Those are two different things.
No.
But where are they getting it from?
It
Looks
is.
maxing.
Okay,
Guys,
well
I
that's
haven't
just like
finished my
vaping. I mean,
point.
people peer pressure other people to vape.
Then, once you've reached your final capacity, whatever, once you've reached your like best you know what I mean? Then when you post yourself everywhere, hashtag looks maxing, this is gonna influence other younger people.
Okay, but wouldn't you have to say that about like anything else though besides look maxing?
That's
Because I mean, at the end of the day,
degree
that's still
and the
peer pressure. Just because there's a
scale.
hashtag behind it doesn't mean it's not peer pressure. I mean, everything has peer pressure when it comes down to it.
So you're just literally just applying it to everything and not taking what she's saying. Who does
No,
that?
I'm taking what she's saying, but I mean, she's also it's more or less peer pressure what she's talking about, not look maxing. Look maxing is what
It
you
definitely-
do to yourself, not what you do to others.
Okay, but let's say you get 1 million views and
Okay, yeah,
100,000 likes, and then all of a sudden it starts a trend.
Yeah, that's a
So what's the
trend, not-
excuse?
Look,
So what's the excuse?
That's a
Looks
trend, not
maxing
look
is a
maxing.
trend. It is a
Well,
trend.
yeah, it's a trend now. It wasn't a trend a couple years ago, and people were still doing it a couple years
It's
ago.
been a trend ever since 2022.
Yeah, but was it a trend before 2022?
Well, it was on other websites.
Okay, but it wasn't a trend. So I'm confused on how the trend goes out with look maxing, because those are two different things.
Okay, pause. Wait, what's your name? Hunter, explain what you're confused about.
I'm confused on why you guys are comparing a trend to look maxing.
I'm not explaining it again.
Because
Midnight, you've got it.
because there's a bunch of different trends and a bunch of people follow it. A bunch of
So-
different people follow different trends.
Yeah, but
And looks
those
maxing is a trend
trends-
just like a bunch of other trends. So
Exactly, but
would
we're
you
talking about the
would you
degree.
count dancing as a trend and count as peer
If you wanna
peer
call
pressure
dance a
to learn how to
trend,
dance?
if
So,
you wanna call
Hunter-
dance a trend, then fair
Yeah, I'm
enough,
listening.
but looks maxing.
So there's a clear way miles away between dancing and surgery peptides, hitting yourself with hard objects, giving people low self-confidence, telling them what surgery plan they should be having at the age of 15, telling them looking good is the only way to live, and if you don't, you should end it all. That's a clear difference in those trends, okay? So you're just saying, oh, it's a trend. There's a
Okay,
difference.
but not everybody in looks maxing does that. You're just going against certain people that say that.
people-
Most.
people-
And we're not
people
talking about
have
soft
different-
maxing.
Can you name 10 people
Clavicu.
that do that? No, you couldn't. So obviously you don't know. if it's
Girl, I
most or
almost
not.
did. Girl, I
Okay,
know
go
it's.
ahead, name 'em. Name 10. Name 10 right now.
The black look smaxer, Caligula, the guy who literally had little kids on his computer, right? And people still liked him.
That's
insane.
I mean, we all
No.
know that.
That's
I mean,
what-
I wouldn't agree with what he was doing.
Yeah, you don't have to agree. I'm just stating. Okay.
Okay, that's
Hopefully
two,
you wouldn't
not
agree.
10.
No, I said the black look smaxer. That's the username. That hollow
Yeah,
guy.
To list-
Cook.
She Midnight Pause. She doesn't have to list all of 10 people.
Well,
Why?
you're saying most of the people. So I mean, obviously you know most of the people
if
that
you
look
wanna-
max. Therefore, you should know 10 people that peer pressure those little kids into doing all
Y'all
this.
don't
You're
eat
saying-
the
you're saying
McDonald's
most.
nuggets. They feed
That's
y'all.
what
You
What?
don't have any
Go
proof or
ahead,
evidence to back
search
that
it
up.
Go on TikTok. Use Google.
You haven't
Look at
you
how much
haven't given me
social
any
media-
proof or evidence to back that.
So the reason why I was gonna let him know is because those are the top look smaxers that get 1 million views, 1 million likes. Okay, so they're giving the algorithm all the views and all the likes, and it starts a trend for young people that are mostly on TikTok to follow.
Exactly. See, look at what Ken's saying. This is exactly what we've been trying to say. You don't need looks maxing in general. There's other things that are much more important. Bingo. Bingo.
Exactly. And guess what? You will not always look the way you will look when you're young,
Exactly.
as
All
well.
this work, 10 years from now, you're probably not gonna look.
All the surgery and filler. Like, what do you get from doing that? Like, honestly, I would be disgusted if I had that. Sorry, Hunter, but not really.
Hey, so wait, what about celebrities that go get plastic surgery, whatnot like that? Would you count that as look maxing?
But they never tell their audience to go get it done. The looks maxer, they literally said, "This is what I did. You should subscribe to my subscription, $90 per session." They don't do that.
That's insane.
Well, I mean, people can do what they want.
Like the Kylie Jenner lips, she literally did not tell her younger audience that she knew she had, this is what you should do. She just got them done. And people was just, oh, how you do that? And then she didn't want to tell them because, first of all, she know her audience was young. It's a young audience. There's a clear difference. But your community, they influence it out to the masses. They tell them what to do, and it's not even the right steps, and then they get botched at the age of 19.
Well,
and
are
they
you
can
sure
never
it's
go
not-
back.
Are you sure it's not the right steps? Because I mean, if someone looked one way,
It looks horrendous.
and they did that, I mean, are you sure it's
if
not the
you
right
think
steps?
having all of these surgeries at the young age of 19 is normal, I think you need to go for a checkup.
Clock that T.
Well, I haven't had any surgery, so I'm good.
Maybe you need like a brain surgery
Great.
or something.
A brain surgery? Yeah,
Maybe got like
probably, I would
a
say so.
tumor
I'm
blocking
not the
out certain
smartest.
stuff. Yeah, we know.
Maybe.
The point that we're trying to make is young boys, right? They're gonna grow up and be very misogynistic, and they're gonna have expectations of things that don't really exist in the real world, and that's
Okay, so
damning.
instead of it saying you don't need look maxing, you should put like younger kids shouldn't look max. That should be. 'Cause
That's
that's all
literally
you've
the
been
whole
arguing about.
community. That's the whole
Is
community,
the
though.
younger people look maxing.
But that's the whole community. It's not a 40-year-old is not looks maxing. So I don't need to
No, of course not.
highlight something that already is just generally what it is. Okay?
But you're talking. But you're saying you don't need
Lemonade!
That counts as like a lot of people.
Look at this guy.
Not just.
Oh.
Not just.
Bye, Kents.
Hunter, relax.
Hunter, get the help you need and not deserve.
Hunter,
Hey, that's
I hope-
rude.
I hope you do well in life, and I hope you
Exactly.
What's up, guys?
This is coming from ladies. You guys claim, oh, I'm trying to get a girlfriend, I'm trying to get a girlfriend. But you only listen to men. And then you disrespect women every day.
Wait, Midnight, you just found the key. You just found
I
the
did?
missing puzzle piece.
I did?
Yes! It's because they're gay. Maybe they want to embrace each other.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh, Jesus. You're right.
Wait, I was just like confused. Like, you guys probably said this a bunch now, but like, you don't need looks maxing for what? Like, what's like the full like statement? Can you hear me?
So the reason you don't need looks maxing because you need to look at what looks maxing actually does. I'm not just talking about the idea or the word. I'm talking about the people who follow looks maxing, okay? They are very harmful to themselves, to other people, and at the end of the day, they're insecure little boys talking to each other, expressing what they feel like is the best way to look. Okay? You don't need that. You need to find what you feel like you need on your own. You don't need other people to tell you on a daily basis.
Wait, but I don't understand. So, do you guys have a problem with like people wanting to look better, like improve their looks?
And then you're talking about the idea. I just said I'm not talking about the idea.
So
Because-
it's just like the people in the community you don't like?
Yeah, they have the same idea as well, but look how they're going about the situation. They have the same idea. They're just trying to look better. But you need to see what is the right way to approach that idea. And what is being approached is not good.
Like, what's not good about it though?
The surgery, the peptides, the filler, the smashing, the starving, the dyeing of your hair because you don't like being blonde. Like, that's just so
Dyeing your
unnecessary.
hair. Alright, that's like just pulling on strings now.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's who you are. They're literally telling you to get rid of who you are to appeal to the masses that you don't even know about.
I
Why
mean,
wouldn't... Yeah, no, that's not what you should teach minors.
no, I'm never gonna disagree with that. Like, absolutely. I think like perpetuating that kind of rhetoric to minors is wrong. But I think that like the key idea is there, it's good. But I see what you're saying. Like the way people go about it, or at least the people you've seen. But like you haven't. There's plenty of good advice out there. It's just up to you to find it. So it's like if people want to listen to like this bad advice, and, like not do their own research, then it's like it's kind of their own fault.
But the problem is, like, don't you feel like whatever answer you're trying to find, you can find that outside of looks maxing? Like, there's been people who found a good connection with their self.
It's just an umbrella term, right? It just looks maxing is just improving your looks. Like wherever you're gonna look, it's gonna be like, talk about.
Yeah, but why would
you?
you call that looks maxing, though? Because looks maxing isn't just
like a
about
dumb
that.
term that's been around for a while.
I mean, no, it's a new term. The agenda, probably
It's
not.
not. It's like over 2 decades now.
And how old are
The term
you?
doesn't matter.
And how old are
I'm
you?
19.
You sound older.
19.
Okay, well,
Oh, I appreciate it. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
no, that's not good.
What?
Well-
It's not good to be older. Why? How old are you?
19.
Oh, okay. I thought
Okay.
you were like younger, but
Oh.
not that it matters, but
No, it doesn't. But anyways, do you think taking showers and sleeping is a part of looks maxing?
no. That's just like
Wow.
that's like hygiene.
You're the first. People call that looks maxing. People saying
No, I
brushing your
mean-
hair is looks maxing, is soft maxing.
Yeah, but you can say that about like you can say anything is looks maxing, like
Right, like
obviously
eating
sleeping's
disorders.
gonna make you look better because you're gonna be like well rested, your cells are gonna recover. So it's like, sure, it's looks maxing, but it's not really. At the same
And that's
time.
also a problem in the community. They think everything's part of looks maxing, and then they force it to the masses. They do that
Oh, well, how are they forcing anything? Okay.
because they're applying simple stuff
So-
like hygiene, right, to a form of looks maxing because it can make you look better. Well, just like having an eating disorder can make you look better to a certain extent, and they will also call that looks maxing. So it's just like that's a problem
But-
if you don't. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Mhm.
All right.
So are you in the community? Yes or no?
I think I wouldn't say that. Like I like to like look better, do stuff to make myself look better, but
But you would say
Oh,
that's
yeah.
looks maxing.
I mean for sure, like some of it, yeah, it is, of course. Like going to the gym and stuff, that's like all that's looks maxing.
No,
You
that's
know,
just you going to the gym. Like, why do we have to put terms behind everything? Why can't it just be going to the gym?
You don't have to like put a
No,
term
but-
on it.
That's what they do. I mean, you didn't say to the sleeping and brushing your teeth and brushing your hair part, but you did agree to just going to the gym that's been around before looks maxing, that all of a sudden it's looks maxing.
Well, I don't have a problem with the term. Like, yeah, all of it's like, all of it's like done to maximize your looks. So it's like the word makes sense. It's just like funny or dumb. So there's no issue with it.
So, like, let me give you an example. That's a terrible example. That's basically what you're trying to say, but you don't want to say it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's say you wear a white triangle hat,
Okay.
and I call you a member.
Okay.
Just because they have that going on in whatever, wouldn't even call it a community, a certain disgusting group, just because they have that like outfit choice of triangle headwear, that doesn't mean you wearing it all of a sudden you are. So just because going to the gym will make you look better, that doesn't mean you're part of looks maxing, because there's a whole thing that comes behind it. Like those members, that's a whole thing that comes behind it. So just because you look a certain way, that doesn't mean you are this word that is not just about looking good. There's a whole thing behind that
Yeah,
word.
but- I'm
Kenya!
not disagreeing with you.
You're not disagreeing with me?
No.
Hey.
I think there's plenty of people that go to the gym that have no idea what like the looks maxing community is.
No, I think they do. They just don't want to associate with the word because how much negative things come with it. I think that's why.
I mean, no, I doubt that. I think there's a large majority have no idea what it is, and they just like working out and like stuff of that nature.
Okay, even if
Well, my
they-
dad-
they 100% still come across it. It's
Clock that
there
T.
on
Can't guarantee that.
It literally
some
came on the
sort of
news.
social media.
Okay,
If they have
so
some
everybody
sort of-
watches the news. Like,
No, like
No,
you know Jimmy Fallon?
yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon's a big. I don't even know it's at the news, but it literally got like 300 million
Yeah,
views.
like,
Yeah,
it
so
wasn't that
they
funny,
saw that
but, like,
skit.
I get it.
Yeah, it was nowhere near
Well, 'cause
funny.
There's a trend. Like the word was trending, so they had to capitalize.
Yeah, but
on
Charlie
it.
D'Amelio wasn't on there. She was a big
What does
trend.
Charlie Amelia have to do it.
She was the
Oh.
biggest trend of that ever happened in this century.
Okay, so why are you? What does one show have to do with anything? She was on plenty of other shows. I
No,
don't
it-
understand what you're saying now.
I'm saying if they're on the little show Jimmy Fallon. He's very famous, you know. They probably saw it and they don't want to identify as that because they think it's weird. Like, why are young boys doing this? It's disgusting. And I don't think they would feel good for you comparing it to them literally putting in the work themselves and trying to have a good physique. I don't think they would. My dad wouldn't. He doesn't know what that is, but he wouldn't.
You wouldn't what? Want to be called a looks maxer?
No!
Okay.
Like,
I'd say he would.
you do not know my father to even be saying that right now.
Huh?
How dare
I'm
you?
not
Huh?
saying anything.
You said he probably would, but
I
like just
didn't say
because you have a
that.
good jawline, that doesn't mean you're a Chad. People need to stop because you're basically what your guys are doing
It's
is
also genetic.
yeah, clock the T. But you guys are
That's
acting
different.
like
That's
Christians.
That's like that goes into like the BP, like genetic determinism and everything. That's not looks maxing.
Yeah, but a lot of looks maxers follow the black pill regimen. A lot of them do.
Yeah. Well,
So,
yeah, that's what it stems from. Yeah, but I mean, do you
but
think like BP is wrong, like inherently? Like
it's
the foundation
100%
of it?
disgusting. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying you
It
can
is
feel it's
pretty
disgusting,
violent.
but you think it's wrong. Like just the idea.
The
As long as
idea
you feel it.
that, yeah, I do.
What? So you don't believe?
Because
that,
if they
like,
were
looks
just
matter
saying,
carry you far, or that like
if they were
genetics
just,
determine a lot of your
hold
life?
on, if they were just saying, this is a good genetic because this is healthy for the body. If that's all they said,
Okay,
yes. But they don't say that. They say, if you don't have this, you should just end it all. Because this is something that you have to have. So if you don't have it, you don't got the money to get it, then why are you living? That's what they say.
Well, that's not what everyone says, and you could just like choose. to
I'm not
ignore
talking
those
about
Not
everyone.
everyone.
Exactly.
Of course not everyone. We're not robots. Everyone's not going to have the same opinion.
But the younger
Okay.
generation now,
So you should
everyone knows about
rephrase
looks
it.
maxing.
You should say like toxic looks maxing is bad.
I don't think I
And
need to
for
change it. I
this
think
reason.
I think you need to change your mind. Because before you were saying,
On
you were
what?
agreeing with me on a lot of
I
things.
do agree with you on some things.
No, on most things I was saying. And then when we were talking about the black pill, you're like, no, you need to change. You need to change.
Oh, period.
No,
Because at the end of the
I
day,
don't think-
this kind of behavior or community should not be influenced to literally anyone, especially children who can't even think on their own like that.
yeah, that's the only thing I agree with you on is that like
Uh,
this shouldn't be pushed on minors.
So stop that, cutting it out. You need to change that.
Change
Even
what?
you need to let people know that this is not appropriate for let minors know. Minors should not be knowing about like surgery, and
Yeah, but you
they
can't
should be
stop
insecure
that.
about
Like,
their
every kid
nose.
that's like 8 years old has a phone. They're gonna find whatever they want to find. Like you can't.
Okay, but they
you
don't
can't
have
stop
to be
that.
obsessing the way they are now. Over
No one's
it.
saying they have to be. I don't think they should.
They don't have the
I don't
brain
think-
capacity to look
I-
the other way, especially if it's a lot of people talking about it.
Severely overestimating how many like quote unquote kids are obsessed with this stuff. Like you just
They are!
see a few viral videos. Because you see
No,
a few viral
I
videos
literally
because
have
it's
little
trending.
brothers and
Okay.
cousins.
Yeah, they saw it because it was trending. Do you think they're
No,
not
they
gonna forget
literally
about
say
this in a
things to
year
me.
from now?
They literally say weird stuff. Like they call me a
Yeah,
chud.
obviously, because they hear
They
the
call
words
me
on
a
TikTok.
chud. I didn't even know what that was.
Hey, that's literally just a funny word. Like,
No, it's to call someone
okay,
who's
they
like,
heard
oh,
skibbity
you know.
toilet. They were probably saying skibbity toilet for a few months. Like it's the
No,
same
my
concept.
no, Skibbity Toilet doesn't have any harmful stuff to it. It's just like weird.
Okay. Like
This
okay,
does.
so you're saying because like it has like a okay, I get what you're trying to say.
It's a meme. Looks maxing is not a meme.
It's a trend
It's a
in
trend.
person.
Oh,
You
yeah,
need to
it's a trend.
change. You need to change. Okay?
And
Because if
what?
you can agree, to the biggest point of
What
them
am I
all,
changing though?
listen, if you can
Your
agree, to the biggest thing of me and her are trying to say that it shouldn't be influenced to the little kids, if you can agree on that, then you need to change.
You're telling me what to change.
That's like me joining a community when the biggest brand ambassador likes little kids and me still being in the community. That's like weird. I would like think about my decisions in life.
But it, okay. Yeah, but it's not one community. It's not like a group chat you join. Yeah, it's not one community.
They have group
There's like
chats.
plenty of groups. Like yeah, of
And
course
they
they
also
do.
are
Like every
scammers.
influencer's gonna have their own
Have you
group
They're
noticed
chat.
the
scammers.
subscriptions and the collabs that people are making?
Exactly. Scamming people.
It's
I would
insane.
absolutely do that too. That's such a good way to
What?
capitalize on the trend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, Midnight. I think he's one of the crazy ones.
yeah.
You can't be reversed.
No, you're just thinking about what they're doing, not the influence on the little kids, okay? The little kids used to beg about Robux. Now they're begging about getting a subscription about facial features that hasn't even fully grown in yet. Are you serious?
Crazy.
Are you
I would literally
serious?
just take like the most basic stuff. I would literally have ChatGPT make a website for me and just sell it if I could market it, if I had like an audience, right? I think
Yeah,
most people
I'm
would.
not talking about the people who are literally getting paid. We're talking about the kids.
What about the kids?
What about the kids?
Oh my
Like,
god.
I actually don't understand. So you're complaining.
Did
now
you
that
not
they
agree
like,
with
buy
me?
subscriptions?
No, they're
Yeah,
begging.
but
No,
what?
they're
Okay, well, I'm
begging
not
their
the parent.
mother.
Yeah,
You
so
should.
the
You
parent
so
should say
you're not
no.
worried about kids. You're not worried about kids' safety. Really?
That's not. Yeah, I agree with you, but it's also like I'm not a parent. It's not my responsibility
Okay,
to like
but
teach their kids
no
what
shame.
right
So
and
you don't
wrong, you know?
care?
No shame.
Well,
no
I
shame.
can't say to everybody. Like obviously, I think it's bad, but
No one's
that's up to
saying
the
you have
parents
to
to do
say
their
that
job.
already. It's
Okay,
just saying that people
you're
are
not saying.
promoting this, the older
Yeah,
generation are promoting this towards the younger generation, which is
yeah.
sick.
I think that's gross. Like if you're specifically targeting little kids, sure, that's gross. I agree with you.
You literally said you would do the same, bro. You literally said
No,
I
I
would do
never
the
said
same.
anything about pushing this to kids. There's
Yeah.
plenty
Yes,
of
you did.
ways
You said,
to
"Oh, I would do the
over
same
18.
thing. I would do the same thing. This is a great way." That's what you
You
said.
interpreted it the way you wanted to, not the way I
I don't
meant
want to
it.
interpret this disgusting stuff.
That's not okay. Sure.
Okay, moral of the story. Everyone has their opinions. Some people have strange opinions. I
And you
think
guys have
that
your own opinions. Yeah.
You be quiet when she's speaking.
you listen to the master. And I
Clock
think
that T.
this looks maxing and do it is really bad. And I think
Horrendous.
that's something that everyone should be able to agree on. And I think that if you don't, how can you not agree with that? I don't understand. It's insane.
No, okay, I do. I think improving
Now
your
he
looks
does.
is good, and like improving your looks is never going to be negative. Like there's nothing negative about that. But I think looks
course.
maxing, like the way the trend is like heading, is not good. Yeah, sure.
Period. That's
So
what
why
I'm
you didn't say that in the beginning?
saying.
Like you just
I
wasted
did.
a whole chunk of time.
I didn't. Oh, we like discussed different points. Like just because I agreed on that doesn't mean like I disagree on some of the things you were saying. That's what we talked about. But like yeah, that idea for sure. I don't think
So
any of us
now
are
you're
actually
gonna
doing
look at the
anything
community
with that.
different?
Huh? What am I looking at differently? What did I say about that?
Bro.
It's okay. It's okay.
You can't help everyone, honestly.
Yeah, it's okay. One day, how old did you say? 19?
19.
Yikes.
29.
Yes. One day.
Yeah, 29.
100.
One day they'll all be destroyed, and then they'll sit there and wonder why in the world would these people destroy me? Because the way you think.
What? Yeah. Okay. I feel like out of everyone that's been up here, I've been like probably the most rational.
Thank you, Holy Baddis.
Okay, can we bring up
Bye, Lemonade. Goodbye.
Bye, Lemonade.
Why are you?
So mental.
I have a question. Do you hate looks maxers? Do you hate them?
I don't hate anyone.
Do you not like looks maxers?
I don't like people that promote looks maxing to the younger generation.
Okay, why not?
What do you
Why
mean,
not? Girl, what the freak?
Oh, Lord. Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Please help us.
You know, if no one promoted looks maxing,
You should never influence nothing to little kids. They need to find out on their own. That's not your job.
Okay, but if no one showed looks maxing to me, I would still be like shocked. I would still get bullied.
Okay.
So you wouldn't find your own path? You need other people to find the path for you? Are you serious?
You do
Yeah,
know
that's
in life.
most
You don't
things
find.
in life. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't
Okay,
find.
Wait,
Okay, but you don't
we
find
need
every
one person
single.
at a time.
You don't
Oh,
find
yeah.
everything in life by yourself. Sometimes people will show you something and you pick it up along the way.
And that's like everything. It's like basically anything in the modern society.
Okay, I agree. I'm pretty sure everyone here agrees with that. However, there's a difference between looking your best over a period of time as you grow up, slowly learning new things, and looks maxing, which is this sharp, insane
Outlook.
structure that has been exactly by
Okay.
every generation that is forced onto teenagers, children that haven't even hit puberty yet, and you're trying
Right.
to get them to look their full potential, the best, all this 10 out of 10.
All to get their
whatever you want
first
to-
girlfriend.
But that's
Yeah,
not what looks
it's-
maxing is. Okay, what is looks maxing to you? Because maybe I have a different definition.
No, what is looks maxing to you? Because we don't.
Look,
Personally, as a girl, I have never ever met a girl that takes looks maxing. That does looks maxing. Period.
They literally are trolling. Most girls who do it, they're trolling. They don't even take it seriously.
okay, so I guess when you think looks maxing, you think about bone smashing, all that stuff.
No, I think about insecure little boys like you who literally admitted that they need other help because they can't find confidence on their own and they need other people to tell them. That's what I look at it. That's just me though.
Okay, so you don't try to look better? Like you don't exercise?
That's different.
I don't need to exercise.
You do know looks maxing is literally looking better, right? Exercise helps you look better. Right?
No, it isn't because guess
Yeah,
what?
But it gets to a point. It gets
Exactly.
To a point where people become sick.
Well, like, yeah, with everything it gets to, I'm not saying.
Well, I think how they would probably identify looks maxing as like the pursuit of beauty that like begins with like I don't know if I want to say it's not like getting beauty, but like
It gets to
having
a
negative
point where
effects
it
for
starts-
yourself, or it's negative
Exactly.
effects for yourself. Like working out like is physically positive.
No,
But
that's yeah.
Okay, you guys do know not every single like there's obviously a spectrum to it. Like with anything in life, there's a
And I'm on it.
All about it.
You're on the spectrum.
we can tell. We know.
Well,
Don't
like,
disrespect me now.
Listen, we're not. Okay, it's okay.
When
to
did I
go.
do that?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like looks maxing. Obviously, if you like just use the extremes as an example, well, yeah, it's gonna look bad. But looks maxing literally just look better because in this life, people who look good get treated better than people that don't. That's
No,
just-
they're not. Let me actually tell you something that. Oh my God, who is that? Who's breaking into someone's room?
They definitely are treated worse.
Wait, David, and a girl with glasses.
Yeah,
I'm harming her for my funeral. Oh, right. Yes, please hire me at your funeral, period. Anyways, hold on. Let me tell you, this is me and Kenya can speak from experience. So when you look good, you actually get put in more negative situations, and let me tell you why. You're most likely to get snatched up in the streets.
Stop
Exactly.
being rude to her. Stop being rude. Have some respect.
Yeah, like laughing in someone's face is literally pure disrespect.
Looks maxing.
You know what? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let you be quiet. The other girl's being quiet with the glasses, so you just be quiet too. So you're most likely to get snatched up in the street. You're most likely for people to be jealous. You're most likely to get into fights if you go to school. You're most likely to get harmed. You're most likely to get like trafficked. You're most likely if you look good as a girl. Because I can only speak as a girl. So looking good doesn't really put you in the place that y'all think it does. Now if you look good as a boy and you go to prison, you're going to get a lot of people like doing stuff to you because they think you look good in prison as a boy. So you really never.
Okay.
And then you get catcalled all the time, and then people touch you inappropriately. This is ridiculous.
Careful.
Okay, well, you do know in prison, it's not just looking better, it's looking feminine. Like dudes that look handsome, like masculine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you can look good and they'll still get you.
Still.
They literally get you. Sorry.
Okay, and also, like, you said prison. You know, like 1% of men in the like America are in prison. Like that's a really good case.
And you're about to go there.
Why? Is it because of my color?
Did you not read my shirt?
Yeah, okay, then why are you saying that? What you mean I'm about to go? Hey, but
Bec-
anyway, moving on. And with the female thing, you do know that. Okay, so let me reverse that. You look bad. You're more likely to get bullied, made fun of. Like as a girl, like it's just way better.
No.
You can't speak as a girl. You can't speak as a girl. Exactly.
There's a difference between looking what you guys say is bad and looking normal. Everyone is allowed to look normal. I don't understand what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm not.
And you
saying
usually
that.
get bullied because someone's jealous of you. It's not because you. That's literally what they do in movies, but that doesn't actually happen. You get bullied because someone's jealous of you, or you took someone's man.
No,
That's
there are way more reasons to bully someone.
Like as a girl.
Have you ever been
Yeah,
bullied?
no, 100%. People get bullied for their looks all the
Yeah,
time.
I was. It's because I was taller. Isn't that crazy?
Or someone looks
Dude,
worse.
same.
It happens all the time.
Yes.
So because you're unattractive, you're just taller. You don't know.
Yeah, they pick on people because they're jealous. Why would you waste all that time on someone you don't even think?
I promise you, girls that bully you because you're taller are not just.
No. Also, people will put others down and make
I
themselves
think this
feel
is
better.
like a mentality thing. There's a difference between. I think there may be a difference between this bullying going on between guy and guy, and then there's like girl and girl situation. 'Cause I
And
think
And it can be
girl
girl or guy too.
For sure,
Girl,
yeah.
girl,
but the
there's-
thing is,
I
bro,
have firsthand
but-
witnessed girls like picking on other girls because they look
Okay, that
like
doesn't mean
relatively ugly.
everybody-
Because they're jealous.
That's
Dude,
not
there's no-
definitely not.
bro, you don't know, yo.
Have you ever heard of cyberbullying? You know them girls who are popular on TikTok? The other little girls pick on them because they're jealous of them. That's the only reason.
That's a lot.
Nobody puts that much time in someone. No one puts that much time to like talk bad about someone if they don't want what they have. That doesn't happen.
It happens all the time.
Maybe to you. Maybe to you. But not to the majority.
But if it was happening to me, then it would be happening, no?
I mean, you're not everyone.
Oh, okay, but that
Definitely
does mean it's
not.
happening, right? And do you think I'm the only person on earth this is happening to? You think I'm just like the one statistical anomaly?
Well, tell me, why'd you get bullied?
I'm not saying
Well,
I
tell
do.
us
I'm
about
just saying
your
you're saying
experience.
if you're claiming I'm getting bullied because I am ugly, then like
It depends. No one's.
And that
for-
is what you were just implying.
All I'm trying to say is, you guys claim that looking good is like you can open up so much doors. No one's gonna ever reject you, right? Everyone's gonna be nice to you. Everyone's gonna think you're nice because you're attractive. When no,
Not true. Not true.
that Marlon guy, people are rude to him every single day. He gets kicked out of restaurants because they're jealous of him and because he looks good. That's what happens.
This is annoying.
And that's your opinion.
Well, no.
Well, what about Kai
they're-
Cenat and I Show Speed?
Okay, these people make fun of themselves for content. Like that's.
I Show Speed do not make fun of himself. He literally is funny.
Yeah, they do all the time.
Say
They
that, like,
constantly
why would
do. They
you-
constantly degrade themselves.
Why would you bring up
views.
I Show Speed in content? Like, they literally have money. That's a form of
Okay, talk laws, relax. Please don't speak over.
Also,
everyone.
like,
Oh!
there have been studies done on like how better looking people are treated, and yeah, they are
Yeah.
treated much better.
I find it funny when
They
you brought up
have more
Marlon.
job prospects. They're more likely to be picked on for promotion. They
Then what
have,
about Elon
better
Musk?
social lacing.
Elon
Okay,
Musk. is
I'm
a
sorry.
different-
You can if you want to pick out anecdotes all day.
He's the most successful guy in America, or probably all over the
Hold on,
world.
Wait, you're putting out anecdote. Wait, what about?
Like it's
This
just.
is affordable. There's
Oh my
obviously going to be
God.
outliers
Oh.
to this case. Not
Oh
everything.
my god.
There obviously going to be
Also-
some, but the majority are not what you think.
You can't
They're
get
the
to
opposite.
majority, bro. It's not majority.
Okay,
It's not
here's the thing.
majority.
I'm not even particularly like pro looks maxing, but I think the way you like, a lot of these people are just genuinely like ill, like, and they genuinely just need help. And for some people, like looks maxing, like yeah, there's a lot of like negative health effects that come with it, but like for some people, that's probably the most reasonable path to take. And I see most looks maxers in the same
And
way I
it
see like T people.
What?
No, it shouldn't be that way, though. Why is
It shouldn't.
Well, why is that? Well, because like like with T people, they have most of them have body dysmorphia, severe body dysmorphia, and preferably
How-
you just want to treat
And
that.
do you know-
But if
do you
in
know
really
how-
no, hold on. In really severe cases, you cannot treat extreme body dysmorphia reasonably. It would take decades of like intense psychological care, medications, and for some
But nobody
people,
told them that. They just was born with that feeling, right? With the looks maxing,
Well, some
people tell
people-
them
some
they're
people-
not born with that feeling.
and people, there are a lot of people who look in the mirror and say, "Yeah, I do not look good. I do not look good to myself." 1,000,000,000,000%. You are disregarding, that's.
But looks maxers, they put a name on it. They say, "Oh, your nose is disgusting."
And so do T people. And so do T
No,
people.
I don't even know why you're comparing these people inside of the
Because
subject.
They come from the same. There's the same root in that they have body
I ain't.
dysmorphia. It's the same root. It's just one's with gender and one's with physical appearance.
Gender is physical appearance.
It's
Your
part of it.
biological-
It's not just that though. It's how you're identified socially.
I mean,
Versus-
Dave, I don't know why you came up here and you're not even a part. Like, what are you arguing? And you're not even part of the looks maxing.
Here's the thing. I just disagree with your stand. I don't necessarily disagree with I'm not necessarily. I'm against the current community of it, but I think the idea behind it and the way you're disregarding it is absolutely absurd. And I don't need to be
Disregarding
100%
what?
against it to disagree with you.
Disregarding what?
The way you're talking about them like they're just these they're just these crazy people and what they're thinking isn't real. And it's yeah, ugly people do get treated worse. That is a reality we live with. And a lot of these people, it's not only just because they want better social relations, but they struggle with seeing themselves. And whether someone's telling them that
It's
or not,
up-
these feelings would still be real.
Well, let me talk about something. Whether you feel like it is or isn't, they have to figure that out on their own, not other people. You have to figure out what you want on your own because it's your life. You can't follow these people through the same thing because none of you guys will like the same thing.
I have a question. When you go to solve a math problem, do you create the
Why
basics
are
of
you
mathematics
talking about
yourself?
math?
Clock that
Because
T.
In life, we don't just start from the basics. We don't go to the very core of something and then build up all on our own. We take other people's experiences and we use those experiences to help ourselves. It's as a launching off point. Yes, 1,000%. You don't relearn mathematics just to solve a simple equation.
There's a difference between math and finding what you like personally.
You don't try and do some huge, massive, deep dive into yourself just to figure out yeah, maybe I just need maybe I need this kind of help.
I think that's something you should do because that is very normal. Everyone.
Well,
does
most
it.
people don't have that luxury, and that's a very privileged position to be in.
What you don't need luxury. You just need yourself.
Yes, you do. You need to have the time. Do you even have the time to think that? I mean, a lot of people they if they're low income, right? They have to work a lot. They have to work maybe 2 jobs. They don't have the time to
Why
think
are you
about
telling
this.
me that?
They don't have the energy to think this. Well, because you are sitting in
What do you
privileged position,
mean?
insulting these people, saying that they're they're weird and it's not okay, and they're talking about it, and it's I'm gonna be honest, I feel like
They're weird for influence their insecurities to children. It's weird,
True,
and it's not okay.
Here's the thing, I disagree. I don't think they should be just peddling that to children. I think this should be something between someone and their doctor. But
Well, I think it's weird.
Exactly.
And then you hate on me because I think it's weird. It is.
I think to disregard the community in that way is just strange.
To disregard the community that influence their insecurities to children is weird.
To be clear,
It's weird!
To be clear, a lot of these kids, they were insecure far before these videos came out.
Kids are not insecure, they're kids!
Yes, they are. Well,
People make them insecure!
No, they are.
Exactly.
Who is born insecure?
No.
When I was a kid, I was super insecure.
Well, it's because of your parents.
It's just you.
No.
Because you start balding at the age of 12 years old because of your father.
Oh.
Nobody. Okay, but then would that still not be a legitimate reason for me to be insecure?
Because you looked at your
are you
dad.
Because why would that be a bad reason unless someone else told you it was a bad thing?
Well, what if
Someone
I just don't like it?
shamed
What if
you
I
and
just?
made you-
What if I don't like it? What if I don't like how
Then
I look?
That's what I'm saying. You have to, if you want, you can fix that as yourself personally. You don't need other people to tell you you have to do what you don't have to
Exactly.
do to think.
But if
you don't
I
need
don't like how I
validation
look,
and
and there are other people telling me ways I could improve how I look, is that bad?
Yes!
If that yes.
I
If
don't
that
think-
genuinely
I
helps me, makes me
don't
feel
think
better, is that
but
bad?
If you start going to extreme lengths to solve all this problem, of course
Well,
it's sad. What do you
T
mean?
people go to extreme lengths to solve these
You're gonna
problems.
break
That's not
your-
They do.
physically break yourself to fit into what someone else's.
I'm not. Again, that's some cases. That's some cases, not every case. And I would argue a lot of these cases are almost entirely.
T people are doing it for themselves. Dave,
there's also
Dave,
factors,
Dave,
social
be
factors.
quiet!
Dave.
Be quiet, okay? You got something mixed up, okay? And if I was woke, I would have immediately banned you, okay? There's a difference between...
See red.
Exactly. No, I'm saying the color rainbow. There's a difference between you born to feel this way and no one else tells you how to feel. You're born this way. Versus people are telling you what to be insecure about 15 years later. That's a difference.
Hold on, I have a question. Do you think T people are born T?
They're born with that mindset.
No. It's I disagree with that severely, and as well as the fact even if
You just want to bring T people into it so bad.
No.
Yeah,
Because I think they're very similar. I think these cases are very similar. And
You're
I think the
sickling.
solutions to a lot of
They're
these
not the
cases
same.
are very similar. They're very similar.
Not the
Yes.
same. Similar.
And also-
not the same.
Okay, but also if we look at it, it's like, okay, let's say these feelings did come from like other people, like you were bullied, and then it's like you're meant to feel like you are ugly. Is it wrong to feel that? And is it wrong to seek care?
It's not wrong, but it's wrong when you start doing crazy things just so. I'm not repeating myself. Go ahead.
Just to appeal the masses. Because at the end of the day, there's a difference between doing it for yourself, okay, because usually when you take advice, you take it and then you move on with your life. But if you're taking the same advice over and over again because you think you're not good enough, only coming from those people's mouth, not yours, that is a problem. And that needs to be stopped.
That is toxic. It's so bad for you. Not even physically, but mentally.
Yes.
So bad.
And that's how you silenced. Oh, you have waistband.
Oh, period. We got 10.
Period. I've taken fucking peptides. Alex, that's not a flex.
Bro, Alex, that's not a flex, bro. I've taken farms.
I've taken nothing, and look where I am.
The top of the ice.
Peptides is for 30-year-old women and men, not for little boys.
That's not correct. Also, no one here is a little boy.
How old are you?
That's what you think.
19.
Alright, you don't sound like a man to me. You don't sound like a man to me.
Wait, so you just said...
Men don't do what you do!
Something I cannot control at all.
Well, technically you can, because you're the one who's producing those hormones to make you talk the way you talk. No one else is doing that besides your body. So that is your fault.
What are you... So are you saying that I should fix my voice? That's what you're saying.
You should fix the attitude too.
What attitude? I've literally just been talking with curiosity.
She popped you.
Okay? Men used to fight in war and die, and now all they're doing is talk about insecurity and projecting it to little children. And they think that's okay.
Men used to also beat women, but is that just because they did it before, it doesn't make it good?
Oh, no, you didn't just say that to us.
Can you think?
You know what, Midnight? Take him off. Take him off. He needs a quick.
He got voice span.
Oh.
Well, men, they still do that today. Actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello?
I don't know what was his point.
Wait, for real, what was his point?
Crow is a jester. Crow.
Okay.
Hello, little boy. We've been waiting to talk to you.
I'm a girl.
Oh, oopsies.
Oh.
But I think black is toxic. I've taken peptides, that's why I think it's toxic. I don't think it's good.
Oh, okay, great. That's
what I was
okay.
saying. But I don't think looks maxing as a whole is toxic because you could like really you can think about looks maxing as like literally just doing skincare and improving your looks and going to the gym. But like if you're talking about black pill, then I understand what you're saying.
Well, I wouldn't even associate going to the gym a part of looks maxing.
Exactly.
Well, looks maxing is just basically
Because let me give you an example. So let's say I put on mascara. Am I like a 10 out of 10 makeup artist because I put on mascara?
well, no.
Okay, so just because you go to the gym, that doesn't mean the whole definition, which is not just improving your looks, is all of a sudden applied to me because I go to the gym. even when gym existed prior to looks maxing. So why are you bringing this new terminology to this thing? It was doing fine on its own. Do you think sleeping is a part of soft maxing or looks maxing?
No, but
Okay, great.
Exactly.
A lot of people do.
but I don't know. I don't think that looks maxing is you're talking about two different communities. Looks maxing community, black pill.
Communities.
There's the looks maxing community, and then there's the black pill community.
Well, I think they have the same
I
rhetoric.
think they're both of the same.
Yeah.
Okay, black pill's the extreme of looks maxing. Are you talking about like all looks maxers are?
Well, they don't have to follow the same regimen, but they have the same outlook on black pill people.
If you keep following this looks maxing rubbish,
Ooh.
you're bound to end up like that. Like
Yeah, no, I know.
Because you don't stop. You do not stop.
I get that because there was like I know a lot of looks maxing people that are very toxic and they do become obsessed with their looks and then
Wait, one sec. Why don't you need it? What's wrong?
you can have it if you want. It doesn't matter. Why does it matter our opinions? I think it depends on what you think. I don't think you have to.
You have to differentiate the act itself from the community around it.
Why?
Because it's two different things.
But who is influencing the word? The community.
The word is completely irrelevant to
That's like me saying, you know why people get offended by the N-word? Do you know why people get offended by the N-word?
What's bad in it?
Excuse me, can you answer my, this is hypothetical. Well, no, this is very real. So, let me just tell you. People don't get offended by the word, they get offended of what was done behind the word, okay? So we're not just looking about the word, we're looking about what is done behind the word. Who is projecting this idea, which is looks max, this is looks maxing, the community, okay? Because people can look good and not be associated with the word, because the word does not just mean to look good. It means an abundance of other things too, like black pill, okay? So we're talking with the community, the one who influenced this word, the one that makes this word gets famous and put on the news and gets 1 million likes per day. We're talking about the community. Why do women hate looks maxing? Who is that?
Yeah, so my genuine question is, if a man is too ugly to date,
Oh my God. First of all, no one's too ugly.
Yeah.
It's subjective. Oh, I said ugly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Girl, I gotta be back.